Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Delta Rules. In today's video, I got more unusual options activity for you guys. Now, once again, guys, remember the information presented by Delta Rules and myself are for educational purposes only. Trading stocks and options involve risks that are not suitable for all investors. You must always do your own due diligence. Now, guys, if you don't know anything about options, I do have 3 courses down below in the description. If for whatever the case may be, you ended up on this video and you just don't know anything that I'm talking about, take a look at the videos. They will teach you pretty much what options are from top to bottom. Now, guys, the first stock that we're going to be talking about today is going to be TDS. And they are a broadband video and voice services company. Now, let's take a look at the chart. This does look as if let me take a look at the 3-year real quick. This does look like as if it was up at one point, very up at one point. It has been trading sideways for the past couple of months. However, it does look like it's breaking that resistance level right there. Let's take a look at the yearly. Does look like it's breaking that resistance level, that $20 resistance level in there. And coming back in here, looking at the option chain, we can see that 60% of these options, of the call options that were traded today, were actually purchased at the ask price. Now, if we take a look at down here, we can see this is all green for the call side. I do not have any filter set up. All green for the call side. We could tell that they're making big orders. However, they are small bets. Which lets me know that someone is thinking that this stock will simply go up, and then specifically to that 22.5 level. As you guys can see, that is pretty much what got traded today, that 22.5 level. So this pretty much lets me know this is a good one for the upside. It doesn't look like the volatility is too high, so it's not a very risky bet. In this situation, I would definitely just follow one of the ones that they are telling us here. Maybe, the 16th of April, you have some time, 60 cents. That is not too bad. I really like this bet to the upside, and this is something I'm going to be looking into. Now, the second stock that I have for you guys today, it's actually going to be GMS. And GMS, let me take a look at something real quick. Hold on. Let's see. All right, so GMS is actually engages in the distribution of wallboard and suspended ceilings. So pretty much for interior design, for the houses or for properties, things like that. That's pretty much what they do. Now, we could see that 20,000 calls, simply calls, were traded today. We can see that the volatility is not very high also. Looking at the chart, we do see that it has been on a tear for the past year or so. We can see for the past 6 months, it's also been on a good tear. Let's take a look at the longer dated, and yeah, it looks like it's I believe it's all-time high. Let me actually take a look. Let me switch this over to the 10-year. Let's look at the monthly. Let's see. Well, that looks horrible. Let's switch it over to the weekly. All right, so this is not too bad. It does look like it's pretty much at all-time highs in this situation. So this looks good. I would definitely, since this has been going up so much, I would definitely maybe wait to get into the options for this. However, taking a look at the option chain, what I noticed here is that someone got into the 40 calls and got out of the 35 calls. And I could tell this right here. We're talking about the 16th of July. This was pretty much the same order right here. And that is the 16th of July. Someone got out of the 35s. As you guys can see, the volume is almost close to the open interest. So that lets me know that someone most definitely got out of there, and then they got into the 40 calls, which is this one right here, and they got it pretty close to the ask price. It is quite illiquid, so I'd say 625 is a good price to get filled on there. So this looks good. This looks good to the upside. I really like this bet also. However, something I would suggest if you're thinking about getting into GMS is just wait for this a little bit. Just a little bit. It has been on a tear up, so this is something that I would want to actually come down a bit for us, and then, you know, once it comes down a bit for us, then we could get into those options just so we don't lose money on here. But this looks like a good bet. I'm really eyeing this for the future. I'd say, you know, until the 16th of July. And usually when I get into an option like this or into a trade like this where I'm basing it off of simply a big order that got put in, I am tracking that big order every day. So every day I'm coming in here, I'm looking at the actual open interest, making sure that no one has gotten out of that position. And that's pretty much what's going to lead me to get out of my position. Once I see that someone has gotten out of those 9,000 calls or whichever the case may be, that is when I'm going to be getting out. And this is pretty much how I usually manage these positions. So this looks good. This is something I'm looking at. And this is pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all of the people that have been subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate that. I will keep these videos coming for you guys. So like and subscribe if you're liking the videos. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. Love you guys.